What's going on? So this video gonna be about Colin Kaepernick's Nike jersey sold out in a minute. The black jersey. He will never go away, and nor should he. You know, when you talk about systematic and institutionalized racism, you have to put Colin Kaepernick's face next to it because he represents the denial, the acknowledgement, and the what's going on. This man been whiteballed by the NFL, been used as propaganda by the racist piece of trash Roger Goodell, NFL commissioner, and those racist owners in collusion, which is a crime. Racist old Trump spoke against him. A lot of people with money, sway, and power have. And it's funny. His truth, his fight for justice, for equality, speaking out against racist police, speaking out the brutality, the lynching of black people, and how he resonates right now. He's been out the NFL for 4 years, white ball. He's the most important athlete the last 20 years. Because not only could he still play at a high level, intelligent at a high level, but he got white ball. And I have more admiration for him because he sacrificed for something. Who else would sacrifice for something? And nobody is approaching that. As a matter of fact, in the future, when people look back on this time, not only will they look at the NFL as being racist and backwards, hateful, spiteful, and he should have gone to the Supreme Court and sued the pants off the league, they'll look back and see how soft that nobody else took a real stand to say, you know what? We don't need this league. We don't need your money. Because you have to really speak out. Now, not only were we dealing with Black Lives Matter and all the lives lost, but Colin Kaepernick has been lynched right before your eyes. He's walking, breathing proof of systematic institutionalized racism. He is a representation of something that you heard about Muhammad Ali being whiteballed from boxing, but he came back. And you ask yourself, a man who refuses to fight in the military gets whiteballed, but they come back because they can make money. But a black quarterback who calls racism rightfully so in the police, they don't take him back. They got words and they got things. Yet they allow white players to make racist remarks. They allow white players to dictate different things. How is the double standard? And he is proving the point about systematic institutionalized racism and collusion. He has had a conglomerate called the NFL and billions of dollars worth turn on him. San Francisco 49ers did a Super Bowl history last year. They didn't even show his face. And he led that team to the Super Bowl as a run-up loss to Baltimore. Remember that. So don't tell me he's a living example of everything we talk about. But anyway, the fans and the people respond by buying his jerseys within minutes, selling it out. Now, the NFL likes money. Powers that be like money. They know he's still happening. He's going to keep on happening. Because as long as there's a fight and as long as it's a rage, his name will never go away. And they can't stand it. They have literally sat out there. I don't want to hear Whack Pete Christmas Carol, the Seattle Seahawks head coach, and these other softies come out and say, well, we would this and that. Ain't nobody budged to take him. Nobody. They saw him work out here too. They saw him work out last year. He better than a lot of these scrubs that's out here. And I shot a video. And I said one of the biggest problems that pro sports has now is the product ain't worth the merits. NFL suffers from that a great deal. As just a fan of watching the sport, how many mediocre quarterbacks do you got? I mean, he better than Baker Mayfield and Johnny Manziel put together. I can go down the list and tell you. Now look at old David Carr and now Las Vegas Raiders now. Kaepernick did way more than that cat has. That cat be acting bipolar, half talented and half lost. I can go on. I can call them out one by one by one by one. Better career. Better than a lot of them. Matt Ryan's underachieved in Atlanta. Colin Kaepernick, the Super Bowl runner-up. Matt Ryan has been a choke artist, been overrated. I'm looking around at the NFL. I can name guys. Matthew Stafford, are you serious in Detroit? Stealing checks, overrated. Okay, Ryan Fitzpatrick. How many jobs is he gonna get? And he's a third-tier quarterback, masquerading as a second tier. How many jobs? See, this is the joke that the NFL is, and they throw it in your face. But I'm glad his jersey's still selling. That's a statement. People ain't forgot. All right, give me your thoughts and takes about Colin Kaepernick's new Nike jersey selling out in minutes. Hit that like and subscribe and the bell rings. New video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And they can try to wipe him out. People ain't gonna forget Colin Kaepernick. He has definitely been mistreated and injustice. I'm out.